Start Run Capacitors, Testing and Replacement. Welcome to class. Start and Run Capacitors, how to test, replace, and diagnose them like a pro. Capacitors are small but critical components. If you're working in air conditioning, you'll deal with them all the time, especially in motors, compressors, and fan assemblies. So let's dive in. What is a capacitor? A capacitor is a storage device. It holds electrical energy, then releases it at the right time to help motors start or keep running. We mainly deal with two types. Start capacitor boosts the motor during startup. Run capacitor keeps the motor efficient while running. Most HVAC systems use run capacitors and sometimes dual run capacitors, which combine fan and compressor into one. Where do we use them? Capacitors are found in outdoor condensers, fan motor and compressor, indoor air handlers, blower motor, mini splits. Some models still use run caps, and older systems that use start caps for the compressor. Always check the manufacturer's specs and look at the label for μF or microfarads and volted 370 volts or 440 volts. How to test a capacitor, step by step. Step 1. Turn off power. Use your disconnect or breaker. Always verify power is off with a multimeter. Step 2. Discharge the capacitor. Use an insulated screwdriver to short the terminals. You may hear a small pop if it was still charged. Step 3. Remove the wires. Take a photo first if needed so you know where to reconnect later. Step 4. Set your multimeter to capacitance, μF. Touch the leads to the terminals. Compare the reading to the rating on the label. Example, if it says 45 plus 5 μF.6%, you should get readings between 42.3 and 47.7 for the compressor and between 4.7 and 5.3 for the fan. If your reading is out of range, the capacitor is weak or failing. If the reading is 0 or OL, the capacitor is dead. Replace it. Signs of a bad capacitor: fan not spinning, compressor humming but not starting, motor overheating, blown fuses, bulging top, oil leaking from the bottom. Your multimeter says 0 μF or OL. Don't try to kickstart motors with a screwdriver. Replace the capacitor instead. How to replace a capacitor. Step 1. Find the right size. Match both μF and voltage. You can go up in voltage. For example, replace a 37 volts with a 440 volt, but never go down. Step 2. Mount the new capacitor securely. Use metal strap or zip ties. Step 3. Connect wires to the correct terminals. For a dual-run capacitor, terminals are labeled C, common HERM, compressor fan, fan motor. Use your photo or diagram to reconnect exactly as it was. Step 4. Restore power and test. Watch the fan, compressor, and listen for smooth startup. If everything runs smoothly, you're done. Tips from the field. Always carry a multimeter with capacitance mode. Keep a box of common sizes in your truck. Use insulated tools when handling capacitors. Double-check labels, never guess. Change the capacitor if you're changing a motor. When replacing a dual cap, label your wires so you don't mix fan and HERM. Summary. Capacitors play a key role in starting and running motors. Testing them is fast, replacing them is easy, but failing to do so can damage motors or compressors. Now you know how to identify start versus run capacitors, how to test no-F values with your meter, how to properly replace and wire them, and how to diagnose common failures. That wraps up Class 14. You're one step closer to mastering real-world electrical troubleshooting. In the next class, we'll move on to relays and contactors.